Hello everybody, my name is James G and welcome to Set Up on a Budget. I've got two items here. One is the Fifine microphone and I've got the Elgato HD60 as well, which according to the Elgato website is the best for my laptop. So obviously I bought that one. Now I'm only recording this on my phone and it's going to be really hard because I haven't got anything to support it with other than my hand. So we're just going to get in and hope for the best. Now first I want to look at the microphone, and I've cut the tape off it, so I'm just going to hope the lid will jiggle off. Go on, there we go. Probably shouldn't do that in case I damage it, but I've done it now. So you get this funny thing, instructions, obviously who needs instructions, right? So I presume, there we go, under this lovely sponge, wrapped very nicely, is the microphone. Now, under here, I presume it's all the wires and stuff. Yes, I forgot these actually came with it. I'll show you what these are. We've got a, what's it called, a spit guard, or I forgot what they're called. Wind guard, something like that. Then you've got a stand, which I will try and open with one hand. Is it open? It's open at this end. Can I do it? Oh yes, look at that. Look at those one-handed skills. There we go. Oh, all the legs come out individually, I think, as well. They're not all on like a spring, so they don't. If you move one out, the rest don't. So that could help if you're using it on an uneven surface. I don't know why you would be, but that feature's there anyway. And that it does seem quite sturdy as well. It doesn't seem like cheap. And then you've got these like rubber pads on the end, like the rubber feet, so they seems quite sturdy, to be fair. Then we've got, it's the actual microphone now. That's just the wire going to it. Well, let's take this out then. Lovely. So pop you there. Move the box out the way. I don't want to damage it, but I'm really struggling with one hand. Go on. There we go. Nearly there. Can I? There we go. Got it. And wow. Obviously the Fifine technology logo. That, I know it doesn't, I can't really tell on camera, but in person, this actually looks really nice, really smart. Obviously it's USB. It's a USB microphone, so it's, basically use it on your laptop, no problem. It does look really, like, it doesn't feel cheap either. It feels quite, durable, quite sturdy. Let's see. I'm not going to do that with one hand, am I? Okay. Well, I'm going to put the camera down and I'm going to set up the microphone and then I'll show you what it looks like in 2 seconds. I'll tell you what, it is actually quite big. Like, if I just turn it that way, my hand's quite beefy, in all honesty. And, but it looks quite professional, to be honest. I mean, if you don't like it sitting like that, you can always just tilt it straight up and have it that way. I probably will use both, just depends on what I'm doing at the time or where I am. But there's always that capability. It only just up and down. It just seemed quite stiff, but some people might say that's bad, but I reckon that's quite good because at least you can angle it perfectly and it's going to stay wherever you angle it to. So, if you want it all the way down there, it doesn't matter. If you want a few millimeters down, you can do that and it's going to stay. So that is the microphone and I am really impressed with that. I will do a sound test at the end of the video, so you can see what the microphone sounds like in comparison to the microphone on my phone. Now it's time for the Elgato HD60. Now I did just try and record this once and I had to put it down so I could figure out how to open it. Don't fall over, please. So then obviously you got the box. That goes straight through, as you can see. So you can see this nice little character here. Obviously there's the editing software. Then oh, look at that. Ignore everything I was saying. That is pretty. I've wanted one of these for years, so I was able to, make good quality videos, and now I'm actually holding one. it picks up fingerprints so easily. But that is just so beautiful. It's such a nice looking thing. So there's aux there. There's HDMI in and the HDMI out there, and then I believe that's micro USB. If my phone will focus. Nope. Oh well, you know what a micro USB will look like anyway. It looks like a USB but micro. Then what? Oh, we've got, what's this in here? If I can pick it up. Oh, it's a Elgato sticker. I'll put that on my Xbox. Now we open this, and we've got. Oh, before I get into that, it does tell you how to download the editing software, which is also free, which is great. Then in here we have a USB to micro USB. And then in this one, which is also the last, we have HDMI to HDMI, which I do have a couple of these lying around, but you know, it's just nice to have another one anyway. So that is the Elgato, and in here where the Elgato was actually sitting, it shows you exactly what everything is. So obviously you've got the out. Oh, can my phone focus? We've got the outside, so HDMI out. Inside, we've got USB, or the micro USB, that is. Oh, well, yeah, micro USB. Then you've got HDMI, which obviously will go to your telly. Or, actually, I'll have to look at that. I don't know which in or out goes to your telly or which one goes to your laptop, but we'll figure that out. So to set up the Elgato, what you'll want to do is get the USB and the micro USB cable and put the USB side in the laptop itself, and then the micro USB into the Elgato. Then, once you've done that, you'll take the HDMI cable that was in your Xbox or PlayStation and in the telly, take it out of the telly, put it in your input Elgato. Then, with the HDMI cable that comes with the Elgato, put it in the output side, and then put that in the telly. So, the HDMI signal will be picked up from your Xbox, go through the Elgato, and then through into your telly. And then the USB will send that into the laptop. And then once it's all connected, as you can see, it sets up perfectly. It takes a few seconds for it to detect the device, but once it has detected, it's all done. And I promise I will tidy up these cables. I know it's absolutely terribly messy, but I'll tidy it up eventually. And that's all it is to set it up. And in terms of setting up the microphone, I had it in the USB on the computer, but what you really want to do is have the USB from the microphone into either the back of the Xbox or the side of the Xbox or your PlayStation, if that's what you're using. Hello, this is a microphone test. Hello, this is a microphone test. Hello, this is a microphone test. So that bit there was just recorded on my microphone, and now this bit is being recorded on my phone, so we'll see the difference, and then you can tell me what you think sounds better. So now you know how to set up your Elgato HD60, your microphone. We've done a microphone test, and this will all work for the PlayStation as well, not just the Xbox. And that's the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.